Step number one to getting 10,000 followers on Instagram overnight in 2025 is making sure that you're taking advantage of the remix feature. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you want to spend less time creating content, you want to get more views, you want to get more followers, you need to be using this feature. In fact, this feature just helped this creator get over 140,000 followers and be able to quit their full-time job simply because they spent less time posting on Instagram but got more out of it. Here's how you actually use this. Now, by the way, this works for any niche. You literally just need to come into Instagram. You need to pull up the search bar right here and you want to type in your niche and then you want to type in meme. Now, what this is going to do is pull up a bunch of memes. And what you need to do is click into one of them right here. And now, as you scroll, it is literally only going to be memes related to your niche, like this one right here. Now, if I wanted to take this one, what I would do is click these three dots. I would click remix right here. And now I could literally make this as my own post. And if I wanted to make it a little bit better, maybe I'd add some text on here so that this said what real estate investing is really like, and then put in 2025. Now, I do have a few pro tips for you here. In fact, I have 3 of them. First and foremost, whenever you find one that went viral, make sure you like it, make sure you save it, make sure you comment on it, make sure you follow that account, because more likely than not, that account has several different viral memes, and then this will actually train the Instagram algorithm to show you more viral memes so you spend less time finding them, you're able to take advantage of them by remixing them, and boom, get more views and get more followers. The second thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is you need to make sure that you change the text slightly on them. Again, you might find one that's outside of your niche. Maybe you're in the affiliate marketing niche and you find one for fitness, but if you change 1 or 2 words on it, well, guess what? Now you can make it for the affiliate marketing niche, and that's how new memes end up getting started. I cannot emphasize this enough. You need to be taking advantage of this. But there are still 4 other things that you need to make sure that you're doing. Like, you need to make sure you're setting up your bio and account correctly on Instagram, because if you mess this up, it could destroy your reach. In fact, I just helped this creator make these changes, and they were able to gain over 180,000 followers in a really short period of time. So there are 3 things that you need to make sure are set up correctly. First and foremost, your profile image right here, you need to make sure that you have a bright background. Otherwise, what's going to happen is you are just going to get swiped by. Nobody's actually going to remember your background. I like bright blue, bright yellow, bright green, anything like that. It needs to be bright, and it also needs to be as large as possible in there. Otherwise, when you see it on a mobile device, you won't be able to actually remember it. Secondly, you need to make sure that in your name right here, it needs to say something. For example, affiliate marketing. It ideally should say your niche. In the first line right here of your description, it should also have another keyword. These 2 placements are the most important for putting keywords within your bio. You need to make sure that your name has a keyword, you need to make sure that the first line has a keyword, and you need to also make sure that these different lines here are not too long, because if they're too long, this is going to change all of this and it's actually going to hide most of it and say, click here to see more. And you do not want that to happen on your Instagram page, because it's going to lead to your page getting pushed out less, you gaining less followers, and less people actually going to the link that you want them to. Now, the third thing that you need to make sure is enabled is you need to make sure Instagram is actually showing your profile to people that like content within your niche. Here's how you're going to make that happen. And by the way, you need to do this from a desktop. This can't be done from a phone. You need to come into your profile on Instagram. You need to click on edit profile right here. And then you need to scroll down a little bit. And you need to make sure that this right here, show account suggestions on profiles, is enabled. If this is not enabled, it is going to decrease the amount of followers that you get. It's going to decrease Instagram's ability to actually show your content to other people. And ultimately, it's going to make you grow slower on Instagram. But there are still 3 other things that you need to make sure that you're doing, because if you're not doing these things, it's going to destroy the reach that you're getting, and it's going to ruin your ability to get followers on Instagram in 2025. But before I dive into them, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to grow quicker on Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free Instagram growth course. You can get it at the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post on Instagram right now, the best hashtags used, how the algorithm works, and so much more. What are you waiting for? It's literally 100% free. Just go to that pinned comment below. The third thing that you need to make sure that you're doing is you need to make sure that you're doing exactly what this creator did in this post to get over 790,000 views, and in this post to get over 60,000 views. In fact, they did it right here too, and it got them over 226,000 views. And what I'm talking about is you need to be leading with a negative hook. Look at this thumbnail right here. There's an X over one and there's a check over another. There's an X over one, there's a check over another. There's an X over one, and there's a check over another. What does that mean? This means that mentally what is happening is somebody is watching this video and they're going to see the right way to do it and they're going to see the wrong way to do it. And guess what? Nobody wants to be messing something up when it comes to fashion, when it comes to fitness, when it comes to real estate, it comes to marketing, it comes to music, it comes to anything. People want to know the correct way of doing things because they don't want to look like an idiot. So you need to make sure that you are introducing this into your content, because if you aren't, then you're not going to get as many views as you actually deserve. And look, if you actually come down here, it says genius in small details. This is a lifesaver. So smart. And guess what? It's because it's resonating with people on a hook, and you need to make sure that you're doing the same exact thing in your content, because it's going to increase your reach and ultimately the amount of followers you end up gaining. The fourth thing that you need to make sure you're doing is you need to make sure that you're using Instagram's new trial Reels feature. I cannot emphasize this enough. If you use this feature in 2025, you are more likely to get more views, you're more likely to go viral, and ultimately, you're more likely to gain over 10,000 followers in just a 24-hour period. And the reason for this is because Instagram pushes out accounts that use new features. In addition to that, this feature allows you to test different things on Instagram. For example, you could literally take the same exact post, but add 3 different hooks, or you could take the same exact post and add 3 different descriptions, or you could take the same exact post, 3 different types of music, or you could take the same topic or idea but make 3 completely different posts, or you could even test 3 different lengths. And essentially what you're going to be able to do, this feature allows you to publish your content on Instagram to only non-followers for 24 hours, see how well it's doing, and then publish it to your followers feed. So you'll be able to make several different versions of the same piece of content, do them all as a trial reel, and you'll be able to see which one of them does best without actually having to post it, because your followers would probably get annoyed if you were doing this testing and they saw you do it. So you could do it to non-followers, and it's going to increase the amount of reach that you get from non-followers, which ultimately is going to allow you to get more followers on Instagram. Because if you're only hitting your followers right now, you are making a massive mistake. Why are you making a massive mistake? Because you can't get more followers if you only hit your followers, because they're already following you. So you need to be focused on how much non-follower reach you're getting, and this feature makes that 100 times easier. Now, the last and final thing that you need to make sure that you're doing, and if you mess this up, you are not going to get followers, is you need to make sure you have a call to action on your videos, either on the screen like this or in the description like this, to get people to follow you. Because if you don't ask people to follow you on Instagram, you're not going to get followers. And no, this doesn't need to be corny, and it doesn't need to make you come off as a grifter. You can simply do it how these people are doing it, like right here. Follow to get more good vibes in your feed. That's a great way to do it. This was basically a good vibes video, so people are going to follow in order to see more of that. And if we look at this post right here, this post got almost 60 million views. So clearly, having a call to action on didn't ruin anything. And if we come up here, I've actually helped this creator grow since the beginning, and they had 504,000 followers before they posted this video. And now they have over 600,000. They literally gained over 100,000 followers from that single video. And had they not put that call to action on there, they wouldn't have gotten those followers. The same exact thing for Nick right here. Nick is doing this in a different way. He's putting it at the end of his description, and it says, follow at Nick Kalstek to increase your credit score, which again is going to be something people are going to want to see when they watch his content. And then again, this is why he's been able to gain so many followers. Just last month, he had like only 80,000 followers, now over 147,000 followers. And it doesn't matter what niche you're in, you need to be doing this specific to the posts that you are creating in order to get more followers. Now, I want 2025 to be the year that you stop struggling to grow on Instagram and you finally get the followers you deserve, the views you deserve, and maybe even make a full-time living from Instagram. In fact, I want to work with you one-on-one in order to make that happen. The same way that I helped this creator gain over 600,000 followers, this creator over 180,000 followers, and this creator over 140,000 followers. I want to work with you one-on-one, tell you everything you need to do so that you grow faster also. If that sounds interesting, well, please keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on Instagram and this organic reach we're currently seeing are not going to last forever. And there are 2 things holding you back from seeing the growth like the creators that I share with you in this video. The first one is that you haven't implemented the tips that I just shared with you. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my Instagram mentorship program yet. That's literally going to guarantee that I help you get more followers on Instagram in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 25,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 1,000 followers if they implement implemented every piece of advice that I share with them. Now, since you're still watching this video, I'm gonna assume you're probably above average. So the odds of you gaining over 25,000 followers are probably quite high. And if you want results like that, go to the link in the description below right now and sign up, because there are limited spots available. I'm gonna be telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use. I'm gonna send you new post ideas, and I'm gonna critique your content to guarantee that you get more growth on Instagram in the next 30 days. It doesn't matter what your niche is or what your background is. This program is gonna help you get followers more easily and quicker, so that you don't have to spend endless hours trying to figure out the things that I already know about exactly how to grow your account. In fact, I just helped this creator in the program and they gained over 100,000 followers in just 30 days. I helped this creator, they gained over 150,000, and this creator over 200,000 followers. If you want results like that and I want you to be my next success story, go to the link in the description below and sign up right now, because every single day that you wait, it's only gonna get harder to grow on Instagram. It is easier than ever to grow right now, but you need to take advantage of this opportunity. And what's better than an opportunity where you're literally gonna grow on Instagram or get your money back with 0 questions asked? Again, there are limited spots, so go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. Otherwise, I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.